Hello, this is Jeremy from the J-Man Garage, and I'm here with my 2008 Ford Expedition with the 5.4 Triton 3-valve engine, and I'm just doing a follow-up video. If you see my other videos, I had the whole, had the engine bay all apart. I had to replace the radiator and to do a timing chain. And timing setup replacement on it. I've got a couple hundred miles on it now since I did the work, so I just wanted to do a follow-up video, especially to show the parts that I replaced and the kit that I used from Cloyes. It's been running really good. I've actually picked up a mile and a half, 1.5 mile per gallon already. So yeah, I'll show you the parts. I'll go into the garage to show the parts I used or to upgrade. I do have a K&N whole aftermarket intake that I'm gonna put on it. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. Anyway, I'll go show everything that I used to do the repairs. Okay, so I try to organize here. These are all the old parts from inside that I replaced that came with the kit. This kit was a little bit more than just the timing stuff. It came with the you got your camshaft gears and the timing chains, all four guides, as you can see. And I talked about this in one of my other videos, but this had failed inside, so I got lucky. Nothing to jump time or anything, but this chain was literally just loose inside the engine. So yeah, I got lucky. Also came with the crank sprocket, timing cover seal that I replaced. The sensors, I guess your cam phasers. Also came with the hydraulic tensioners. Off the video there, hydraulic tensioners, and you can see both of these were blown out. You can see where it is blown out at the bottom. The bolts for the cam, the cam sprockets. What else? So then this is, like I say, an extended kit. So it also came with, of course, all the gaskets for the timing cover. Here's the gaskets that came with the, for the valve covers. However, I replaced the valve covers. You can see in other videos I have with Ford Performance valve covers, and they came with their own gaskets. With the extended kit, let's get a new water pump. The thermostat housing gasket, the crossover pipe gaskets, seals, and all the tensioners and pulleys, and the belt. So pretty inclusive kit. Here, like I say, it's Cloyes kit, and I'll put it into notes, but here's the part number that I did. Now you can see right there, made in China. Cloyes tends to have some good stuff. Melling does as well, and of course Ford does. I could not get a Ford kit because everything but says they're sold out. They may not even be making them anymore. I don't know. Now, if you've seen before too, I did do. Here's the blue valve covers that are on there. That's the part number for the valve covers that I put on. So yeah, a lot of work, but it seems to be doing really, really well. I'm very happy with the work. Now, one thing I will say that it does not come with, you have to pull the crank off. The crank. You have to pull the harmonic balancer off to take the timing cover off. And here's the crank bolt. The harmonic balancer bolt. They are torque to yield bolts, so you're not supposed to reuse them. So I had to buy that separately. The kit did not come with that piece. Um, you can see down here is the other parts that I've replaced. I went ahead and replaced, not part of the kit. These are all separate, but the fan, my hoses, of course. I replaced hoses. I went ahead and did the alternator because it was original and it was right there. The one hiccup I had, I got everything together and fired it up, and everything was running good. And all of a sudden, I had a power steering hose, this sucker right here, on my foot there, that burst when I got it all together. And it was the steel line that actually had a pinhole and was spraying fluid everywhere. So I had to replace that. I knew I should have done it the first time, but I didn't. And that required me to unbolt the radiator, pull the radiator up. I didn't have to take it out, but move it forward to get that, squeeze that line in there. And of course, there's my old valve covers. And there's my radiator. Of course, that was the culprit that started everything. This snowball thing is that it had a leaky radiator, and I went in to change that, and then it snowballed into me doing all this stuff. But good I did it, because like I say, it probably could have jumped timing with the broken guide, and of course the hydraulic tensioners had leak. They were leaking by. So yeah, it was probably only a matter of time. As far as specialty tools, I do a lot of car work. So but I had to go buy, what I did buy is now this is an eBay special. I mean, not eBay, Amazon special. This whole kit is a timing kit. Like this right here would hold your, you can see it's on the bag because I didn't use any of it. You would bolt it and it would hold these in place. But what I needed is this right here. Oops, sorry. This right here goes on the crank snout, and you can see the keyway. It lines up with the keyway and the crank. And then that slotted hole, there's a dowel pin on the engine block. And when that's in the right position, you will have your, you'll time everything correctly with the sprockets and timing chain. This is just they're all over the place, different manufacturers, just copies of the original Ford design. And then I also had to get the clutch fan off. I had to get there you go, fan clutch removal toolkit, because I didn't have anything for that big, where is it? The big socket right there. You can see how big that is. And to hold everything while you unbolt it. Anyway, I plan to do more work. Of course, if I do any major work, I'll do more videos for the expedition. But so far, I'm happy. If anything changes, I will post. Thanks, and like and subscribe.